What is it about the unknown? What is it that keeps driving us to understand something when sometimes there isn't anything to understand? What's that thing that keeps driving us? If you were to forget everything you know, would you wonder about your past? This is the story of author Douglas. Welcome to Origin. It was 1953 when the bodies of author and Yvette Douglas were found. There were two mysteries that night. The first was, how did the crash happen? Did Arthur fall asleep at the wheel? Or was he distracted and just ran off the road? Also, what caused all that fire? The second mystery, you ask? Arthur had a daughter, Heather, but she wasn't found in the crash. As a matter of fact, she was never seen again. The saying, they were in the wrong place at the wrong time, doesn't really cover what happened to the Douglas family, but it's kind of true. You see, there's this guy, or thing rather, named Thanos. The name sounds familiar, right? Well, he was on a secret surveying mission on Earth when he saw the Douglas family driving in the desert. Thinking that he had been seen, he did what every evil thing on the planet would do and blasted them, killing everyone in the car. At least, that's what he thought had happened. After he killed the Douglas family, he left immediately, not knowing his father, Mentor, was watching his every move. After seeing what his son had done, he started to form a plan to stop Thanos from doing anything like this again. That's when he saw something in the distance. It was a little girl. It was Heather. Knowing she couldn't survive in the desert alone, he took her in as his own. But that's a different story. Knowing Thanos' power, Mentor called upon his father Kronos for help. He wanted nothing more than to prevent another tragedy like the one in the Nevada desert. Kronos had the perfect plan. Knowing Arthur was already dead, he decided to see if his living consciousness was still intact. It was, so Kronos created a vessel for it. It was no ordinary vessel. Crafted from the Earth's soul and granted superhuman powers, Drax the Destroyer was born. There was one catch. Since Kronos created Drax to destroy Thanos, he decided to block all of Arthur's memories so he could solely focus on killing Thanos. Now, as a new man and one of the most powerful beings on the planet, Drax set out on his mission to once and for all kill Thanos. For many years, Drax traveled the universe alone, ruining countless evil plans of Thanos. At one point, Thanos thought Drax may could defeat him, so he decided to unblock his memories, thinking this would kill him. It backfired on him, however. Now Drax had the rage of a widowed husband and an absent father. He had plenty chances to kill Thanos, but never succeeded. Because of his failures, he befriended many heroes throughout the galaxy. Iron Man, Captain Marvel, and the Avengers to say a few, but he still never completed his task of him killing Thanos. He did, however, witness Thanos' death. When he teamed up with Captain Marvel, the Avengers, and Moondragon, they were all able to help and finally kill Thanos. Knowing Thanos was dead, Drax had nothing else to live for, so he wandered into space for many years. It wasn't until years later when he found out that Thanos was alive again. While searching for Thanos, Drax ran into Star-Lord, and well, that was the last of his solo quest to find Thanos. Now with the Guardians of the Galaxy, Thanos would stand no chance. Or would he? There are many different stories about Drax the Destroyer, but I hope this episode gives you a better understanding of the character. As always, thank you guys for listening. It really means the world to me. If you want to hear more stories of Drax the Destroyer or many other heroes, join our Patreon at patreon.com/originpodcast. There you get instant access to Patreon-only posts, episode transcripts, and even bonus episodes like the time Drax fights Gamora for the first time. One last thing. If you want to stay up to date on everything Origin, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Origin_podcast, and on Facebook at Origin Podcast, all one word. Thanks again, and see you next time.